Welcome in. Today I'm going to be showing you a beginner's guide to using Seer. So if you're either new to Seer or you want to try to learn something new, go ahead and stick around to the end. Okay, so the first tip is to use this passive as much as physically possible. As you can see, whenever you aim in and you look at a target, the entire crosshair goes orange, and whenever you're not looking directly at them, it'll point an arrow to where they are. Okay, so that's pretty simple. One of the more not so simple things is the fact that if you really listen and pay attention, the heartbeats are faster depending on how lower the HP of the enemy is. And you can hear that here. This is if they're one shot. This is if they're about half HP. Now this is if they're max shield. Now, you do not have to be as close as I am to get the heartbeats. You can be within the 75-meter range that the actual passive works at to still hear the heartbeats. So you don't have to be that close. I'm just that close for example purposes. So that's about it for his passive. So now let's move on to his tactical. Okay, the first tip I want to give about his tactical is that if you use his passive combined with it, it actually can get you perfect hits. So as you can see, I aim it right, and as soon as it goes yellow, meaning I'm looking directly at the target, I throw the tactical, getting me a perfect hit. Here's a good scan. I scanned him, so I know he's low, and I decide to follow him up the stairs, which whenever he's on the stairs, I can even see him stop to hold the stairs, which gives me a quick kill. Okay, dull. How is this better than a simple Bloodhound scan? Well, the biggest difference between Seer scan and Bloodhound scan is that not only can I see the enemy's HP, but they can't heal and revive for 3 seconds after I scan them. To go even more in depth than that, if I down somebody's teammate and they try to revive their down teammate, as long as I scan them one time, they cannot revive that teammate for 3 whole seconds. Okay, so now we're getting into the ultimate. Now, before I start getting into the ultimate, I want to say that the ultimate can be used in 2 different ways. The first way is defensively, and the second way is offensively. And I'm going to show you defensively right now in this next clip. Okay, so as you can see in this clip, I take some damage, so I get behind cover and throw my ultimate, so that way I can shield up safely. I know there are better ways to show this, but this is basically the premise. So yeah, this is the defensive way to use the exhibit, and now I'm going to show you the offensive. Whenever you throw the exhibit down, anyone who is inside of it, who is running too fast or even shooting, gets marked like this, and then you can see them through the wall, and you can even see their footsteps, which allows you to get really easy kills like I did here. I could not tell you what this Wraith was doing, but here's another example of how good seeing through walls truly is with the ultimate. Okay, now I'm going to go over some quick tips. The first tip is whenever you are going against a Seer and they use their ultimate against you, the way that you do not get scanned and you do not get marked is by crouch walking. Not only does it not let you get marked, but it also can confuse the other Seer. Another reason that you should be using your passive more is because unlike Bloodhound and Crypto, where whenever they scan you, it tells the enemy that they got scanned, Seer's passive doesn't. Whenever you're using his passive, it does not tell the enemy in any way, shape, or form that they are being tracked. Okay, so this is how you can tell how far your passive is truly going. The blue thing in front of me on this mini-map is how far my passive is truly going to be scanning at. And the blue circle around me in this picture is how big the exhibit or the ultimate is. It doesn't look like a very big radius, but trust me, it is. One of the last things I'm going to touch on is Seer's combos, because there are a few legends that combo really well with them. One of the legends that combo super well with them is Bangalore, because they can't see me, but I can see them perfectly fine. Okay, the second duo. Now this is not my clip, but it's Catalyst and Seer. Catalyst and Seer work so good together for the exact same reason Bangalore and Seer work so good together. That's by making this I can see you, but you can't see me thing. It's really overpowered, and you should give this duo a try for sure. Before I show the third duo, I want to say all the credits for all the videos I found these from are going to be in the description. So yeah, let's get to the next duo. Right, so the third best duo is Bloodhound and Seer. Seer and Bloodhound work so good together because of this double scan tactic that I'm going to show you here in a second. Okay, so yeah, here's the double scan technique.
I shot at an enemy shield.
Now, I know that was a lot of information, so I'm going to go ahead and just really quickly sum it up. Take advantage of your passive as much as physically possible. Or your tactical, there are 2 different ways you can use it. The first way is at the start of a fight whenever you do a little bit of damage to somebody so you can go ahead and go and track them down. Or, in my opinion, the best way to use it is wait for someone to be healing or wait for someone to be reviving their teammate and then use it on them to cancel that animation out. Then you can use your ultimate in 2 different ways, offensively and defensively. Using your ultimate defensively usually means that you are low And to prevent someone from pushing you, you throw your ultimate down so you can heal safely. Using your ultimate offensively can mean multiple things. It could mean using it as a third party, so let's say you see two teams fighting, you throw it in the middle of those two teams and you just go and finish everyone off. You could use it how I use it, and that's using it whenever one of your teammates goes down, you throw your ultimate. But there are so many different ways you can use Seer's ultimate. You can use it at the start of the fight, mid of the fight, end of the fight. That doesn't really matter. You can use it in so many different situations. That's going to be it for the quick summary. I know this was a very short video, and hopefully in the future I can make longer ones. But we'll be pumping out more videos of different legends. The same kind of video I did with Seer, but with obviously, again, like I said, different legends. But that's about it. Go out.
Chopper get the bus and paint a picture just like Mozart. They say K so disrespectful, it's like he was born with no heart. My shooter knocking shit off just for fun, no charge.